Hmm. Hmm. Top chat. No, I don't want top chat. I want live chat because we're live. Live from the Vieira, Florida. It's Sunday afternoon crafting. Whoa. Anyway, let's see what happens. I'm on early, 2 minutes early, and I'm just going to show things that I've been working on this week. Um, just want to, well, have fun. And thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that, Barbara. Uh, have a wonderful, happy winter solstice and have a wonderful winter festivus. I'm off to Bradenton on Tuesday and be back. I'll be, yeah, we're not around Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, but next Sunday I'll be back. Yes, you can catch me on the rebound. Sounds good. A wonderful basketball metaphor. Is that a metaphor? I don't know. Yes. What am I doing here? Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta turn the volume down. Okay. Let's see. For you. I'm for me. Go live. Go live. Nope. Home. Oh, there I am. Am I? No, that's not me. Live. There I am. Hi, Teresa. Good to see you. Barbara's on her way out to a party. You is lively, Anne. Yes, I am lively. Yes. So, a couple of things. I've been working on the Defemmerember. One of these days, I will learn how to pronounce this. It's a mental block. I know that you don't pronounce the C in December, and it's right there. It's not that. It's Defemmerember. Defem Femmer Emperor. This is hosted by Louisa Hensel and Barbara from 49 Dragonflies. And this year they're doing something very different. Usually they're working in a journal. This year you're just making ephemera that will go in a future journal. And I am all caught up. Well, no, not well. The weekend you have off. It's hard, isn't it? It is hard to say. So I'm just gonna. I guess I'm gonna show you. So the prompts for Shaker Tag and Moondust. Hello, Wendy. You have your breakfast. I know that's my new pet over here. That's my new. This. It's a very cute kitty, and this is going to be my stand-in for a while. And yes, and it reminds me of Pam Ginger Cat Lady's little Harley. Hi, Cindy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I think I showed everyone. This is the box. This is a Cheez It box. You know what? Um, she doesn't. I haven't named her, him, her. Huh. I don't know. Have to come up with a name for him. Didn't think about that, Wendy. Oh, I said hi to Wendy, and Cindy's here. So I think I showed you this last week, so I don't want to be. So let me get out what I've made this week. I showed you the moon dust. This was my moon dust. The prompt was belly band. Okay, so here's the belly band. It will be a belly band. And butterfly labels. So these are some butterfly labels. Before that was well, somewhere there was a shaker card. So I made a shaker card and I used the CD thing. Okay. And I throw that back in here. I really like this one though. And then bookmark with clear, yeah, that's in here. I don't like how that came out. Bookmark with clear packaging and bookmark and clear packaging. And I kind of shrunk wrapped, put a heat gun to the plastic wrapping and it burnt a hole in it. So this would be a very lumpy bookmark. So I only made one of those. But the most current thing is the forgotten snacks. So my forgotten snacks are pumpkin seeds or papitas. I love these. Oh, they're so good. Used to eat them in Spain all the time. And then I had all of these. I just used the corrugated cardboard as a background. But I had some cardboard packaging that had all of these Swedish fish, and I tried to put stuff on them. So Swedish fish, Chips Ahoy, Teddy Grahams. There's the Teddy crackers. And here's some Oreos. And I took it and I painted it and I put embossing glaze and kind of, so there's Oreos. So there's more snacks, not necessarily forgotten, but that was the prompt. So snacking made right. So forgotten snacks. So that's my attempt at forgotten snacks. And a flip out and pressed flowers gone wild. So I made faux pressed flowers. You know, I cut a circle and put a little flower thing on here. So I made 3 of these. So these are my pressed flowers. I didn't have any pressed flowers, so they're paper. And then the other prompt for that was flip out. So I did this on a double folded page, and this beautiful paper, dyed paper, came from Debbie Epps, and I made it like this. So it'll be an easy page to put in a journal. His name is, mine looks like that, but he is a calico tabby. I had a calico tabby. Her name was Lucy. Beautiful cat. I've had lots of cats. I was just thinking, I was telling my contractor that this is the first time in 30 years that I have not had a cat. Yeah. It's going to be okay. I'll share it with you. I got a beautiful sympathy card from the vet. I've been expecting a bill, and instead I got a beautiful sympathy card from the vet. This is what they sent. I'm so sorry for your loss. And what got me was this little snippet of Lily's fur with a little bow around it. And of course, her information. She was born May 10th, 2010. and everybody in the office signed it. And here's a note from the doctor, the vet. We are so sorry in your loss of Lily. You provided a loving home for a lovely. Oh, I can't read it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry. She had a good life. Anyway, it's going to get easier. It will. Time, Thank you. So this is my flip out. But I think they meant when they said flip out and pressed flowers gone wild. It's like they flipped out. Like, crazy. Hi, April. So this is my flip out. And I put kitty stickers in there, right? So this will, when I build this journal, I'm thinking I will make a journal specifically when I build the journal specifically for this, probably this will just be an easy page to stick in there. That's why I did it that way. So that's as far as I've gotten. And the weekend is you have off. And the next one is a postage stamp collage. I know, pressed flowers going wild. Postage stamp collage and chubby mushrooms. And that's the 22nd, which is tomorrow. And the 23rd is tag and shattered glass. And there's a lovely crafter, hi Chris, named Tunder. And she gave me a beautiful idea on how to make shattered glass. And what you do is you take tracing paper and you sprinkle clear embossing powder on it, and then take your heat gun and have it do the embossing thing. And then apparently you can crack that and it kind of looks like shattered glass. So I might try that because I think that might be fun to do. And the postage stamp collage, I did a postage stamp collage once before, and I literally cut pictures, took postage stamps, and cut the little pictures out, and then made a collage. So I don't know whether I'll do that again. But anyway, that's the current update on December Emperor or something like that. So I'll stick that in there, and then I won't remember that I stuck it in there. Okay. I got a whole bunch of Christmas cards that I haven't opened. Let me find them. Oh, come on. I just had them here. Whoops. I'm still bringing stuff into my new crafting area. Here they are. So look at all these Christmas cards I haven't opened. And I think my Christmas cards are now starting to be received. I'm starting to get word. And thank you so much. Yeah. I said hi to Chris. Hey, Chris, were you able to paint it all? Did the weather calm down and allow you to get some painting done? I hope. This is from Miss Becky. Nice little deer from Scott and Becky. And this is from Jim and Heidi Robbins. These are new fibs that I've come to know through Pam. the ginger cat lady. I usually pop on with her early in the morning. Oh, the house is totally finished. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. What a wonderful job to get done. Oh, look at this. Wow. Ugh. Ah. Oh, wow. What a beautiful card, Heidi. Gosh. Look at this. Oh, my Lord. Merry Christmas. But look, is this not beautiful? Oh. Oh, I love these type of cards. Yes. Thank you so much. That is just spectacular. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Deb. And who's her mama? Hello, hello. Is that Debbie Epps? I'm looking up. I don't. Isn't that a gorgeous card? Ugh. I can't open the envelope. I'm getting weak in my old age. And this card is from Eureka! My good friend Barbara Clark, who stopped in to say that she was out for a party. Aw, isn't he cute? Yes. So this is from Barbara Clark. And she lives in a wonderful place called Eureka. I love saying that. Eureka, California. And this card is from Jennifer McKinnon. Whoa. Oh my goodness. These are gorgeous. Wait till you see, isn't this? Oh, I love the blue. It's such a different take on Peace on All. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at these cards. They're wow. Aw. Deck the halls. Isn't that gorgeous? Sister Anne. Yes. That is so funny that I became a sister. And I think by now you all know that story. Hi, Aunt Bex. Open Christmas cards. Got yours. And this one is from, guys, really. Oh my gosh. And this is from, I think this is from Kathy Whitney. My guess is yes. Yeah. Yes, I will. I'm getting settled into my craft room. Isn't that clever? Oh my gosh. She is doing some beautiful stitching and stuff. Christmas tree I saw that she did. And I was watching Janet Nash today, and she made she made the cutest little birds. I just really want to sew. I really do. She made the most cutest little birds. So I've been putting these cards up on my empty, hi Beth, on my empty shelves in my bookcases, which are filling up. But for now, I'm putting Christmas cards on them. These cards are just, thank you so much. They're gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I got a Christmas card from my sister too. And then, if that's not enough, I got an Angie bowl and some free gifts. I've always wanted I think this is an Angie. That is an Angie bowl. And Jay is selling Angie bowls, but this is, and I'm so embarrassed because I threw everything away. And and I didn't write down, but I think this is from Angela. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. I received uh, from Angela James a new fib, and and some vintage fabric. And look at this book. Isn't this awesome? The Magic Forest. I don't know. It would be hard to really, but this is screaming to be altered, but I don't know. It's pretty old. I don't know. York, PA. Wow. My dentist was in York, PA. And this was printed in the United States, 1924. But isn't this gorgeous? Look at that. That is just screaming vintage. And there's some images and stuff. And this. And then this is from Val, from Jay, but from Val. So thank you, Val. And look, I know exactly where that's going. We're going to see that tonight. If I can figure out. Oh, it's this way. Okay. I love it. Look at this. Oh my God. Is that not awesome? Oh, and I'll show you where it's going in a minute. I love it. I love it. I love doing that stuff. It's so much fun. Big tag. And look at this. Buttons. And I don't know. It's naked cover. Is that what that says? Naked. I'm not sure that that's what that says. I can make a little book. Oh, isn't this gorgeous? Wow. There's a name for that. It's like upholstery. Hi, Val. Thank you so much. You are just too generous. These are unbelievable goodies. Thank you so much. You'll enjoy playing with this. Absolutely. Crazy. And I know where I'm putting that. I'm going to show you that in a second. And this is so sweet because Angela said, these are cat images I cut from a shopping bag. I put them in this separate envelope in case it's too soon. Take care. How friggin' thoughtful. Hi, Sharon. Good to see you. And this is just chock full of, look at these little bicycles. I love bicycles. I cut them out all the time, and they're not easy to cut out, but isn't this? Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Little note. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate those words. But look at this fish. Look at the bicycles. Oh, I love it. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. She's thanking me for the field notebooks. Yep. Yep. I do like bicycles. I do. Yep. So thank you so much. After the New Year's, I will go. Oh, look at all these bicycles. Wow, she's not. Oh, look at all of them. Thank you so much. If you're not familiar, if you don't know what we're talking about, we're talking about these. They're called Field Notes. And I subscribe to the company. Hi, Pam. Oh, you're so welcome. Um, I subscribe to the Field Notes company, so I was getting a bunch of these every month. And I've given out, I think I've given away probably at least 25, 30 of them. And I still have a bunch more. So after the new year, when I stream again, I will put them out there again for anybody that wants one. I will send them one because they fit in a small envelope and they just take, 2 stamps. It's no big deal. These are very plain. I've got different ones. But anyway, that's what we're talking about. And we're collaging in them. I've not been very good at collaging in mine, but Becky has collaged in hers. Deb Farrell, several people have collaged in theirs. And it's a wonderful little small space to collage in. Hi, Di. Good morning to you. So I've sent them as far as Australia and Canada. So they're making their way around the world. But thank you for all of these bicycles. Holy moly. Wow, I love the little wooden ones. Oh, look at these. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to have fun. Wouldn't that be fun to do a bicycle journal? And just, yeah, that would be an interesting journal. Bicycles. I wonder if I could still ride a bicycle. They say that once you learn how to ride a bicycle, you can always, you never forget. You may not forget, but you may fall off. But people here, a lot of the older people are riding those giant tricycles, which are pretty funny. There's a woman I play bridge with, and she's got one of those big tricycles, and she comes wheeling into bridge. It's pretty funny. Bicycles. Okay. Thank you, Val. And thank you for the cat images. Lovely Crafting Lodge. Jay, who always says, hey, girl, hey. And Angie. I really, amazing. Now, I want to work in my, I'm calling it my Amazon packaging. Hi, Lisa. My Amazon packaging paper journal, inspired by Natasha from Treasure Books. She made this hi, Lydia, quite a while ago. And Carol, a Quiet Corner, has joined me on several streams working in this. I invited Carol, but she's not home, so she couldn't join me today. But it's huge. It's very, very big, as you can see. Maybe if I can lift this up. That's my Zoom. I manually lift it up because my Zoom's not working that well. So this is Amazon packaging paper. I'm going to have to move my little kitty. I'll stick you on top of the scissors. But this is what I'm excited about because I have, edges on all of it, see? And I've done, look. So now I can add these on one of the pages. How exciting is that? Because I only have it like on one side. And the one that she made had, I think, 28 pages. But what Carol and I started doing, we started doing these. And these are inspired by Lucy Delclose, I think, Lucy Delclose, Collage du Jour. And she's known for cutting out shapes. And so we've done a couple. Well, you'll see how many I've done. We've done several of these, and tonight the I want to do is this one, which I thought was very appropriate, a Christmas one with packages. And I've got my scrap papers over here, and that's what I plan on working on. And let me show you another one that we did. This is the bookcase one that we did. And again, this is just scrap papers. And let's see. And we did this one. This is a bunch of stones or ovals. They are so much fun to do. I guess I just did this. I don't even remember doing it. And here's another one. So I thought, whoops, I'd add one. And what I'm going to do, since I haven't stitched this yet, this is just incredible. When she makes this, this is masking tape. And again, punched holes. This is tea paper, tissue paper, another. This is mulberry paper. That seems like a good page. And then I did stamping on this page. And then I have this is the middle page. And she sewed this all together is one signature. And I don't know whether I want to attempt that. But anyway, it's quite the huge, as you can see. And this is African fabric that I was able to buy by Sathia. And I'm going to grab these a bunch of tickets. I thought I had a sheet one that we could do the next one on. Let's see. Okay. I'm just going to take this out. It'll be a whole lot easier to work on. Okay. And this fabric here was made with hi, Steph. This was made with Becky. Becky had us make fabric, and we just took a plain piece of, I think this was muslin or linen, and we stenciled on it, we drew on it, we sewed on it, we did stitches on it, and Becky made a beautiful bag out of hers. I did not. I didn't know what to do with it. And then I decided to make this journal, and this ended up being the perfect cover for this journal. And so, yeah. So that's what I've done with it. Will this journal ever be done? I don't know, but I showed it to somebody, and I thought, I should work in that. I haven't worked in it in ages, so I figured, well, I'll work in it. So, piano roll paper. Oh, there's another one. Yeah. There's another one of those. So we've done quite a few of those. And they all start out on an 8x10 piece of white cardstock. All right, so we can start. Stick that over there. I've moved some more stuff out here from the other room. I have a black thing on wheels over here that has all my fountain pens, and I have way too many fountain pens, but I wheeled that out here, out of the guest room. So, yeah, let's do this. This will be very much easier to work on it this way. So I'm going to put these frills, attach these on the pages in that journal. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you so much. Okay, so I have to cut this down a little bit. So that's okay. Let me get oops. Let's cut this down a wee bit. Stick this here. So I hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is not too stressed out with the holidays coming. I am going over to the west coast of Florida to visit my friends, Sean and Maura, or also known as Mo. I've told this story many times. Mo and I met the first day of teaching at Holy Trinity in the year 2000. And we became instant buds. And then she went through a messy kind of divorce. Her mother died, and she flew home to the funeral in Ireland. And who was there but a long lost love from many, many years ago, a beautiful man by the name of Sean, who had never married. So it's a Nora Roberts story. It's too complicated to go in, but they got married and lived in Dublin. And I visited them in Dublin. And then they moved back to the east coast of Ireland, to Donegal, where they both grew up. And I visited them there. And then Mo could not really stand the Irish winters, and now they are in Florida. Oh, that's good. Oh, you have fountain pens too? That is cool. Yeah, I started collecting a couple of years ago, and yeah, I can't stop buying them, and it's ridiculous. I have 5 or 6 in rotation, and I journal daily. I'm a daily journaler, and I write my journal entries in fountain pen. But I have fountain pens that I haven't even inked up, and I have to stop. I buy them at Goulet Pens, and it's just a wonderful website, a wonderful company. So that's my nemesis. So we'll go there, all right? And I think I'm just going to take this off. Hi, Jay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So this is what whoops. And Curious Michelle is collecting. I'm going to make some Rolodex art for her. And she gave me the dimensions of her Rolodex thing. And I guess they come in various sizes. And I found out that I have a die cut that makes Rolodex cards. And so I was experimenting with that. I have a Gemini Junior that I won at a Defy auction many, many years ago. And I just didn't like it, but I brought it out here. I have it plugged in. So Pam suggested that I go to the Gemini Junior, YouTube, and see to find out what the order of the plates are. Very good advice. I did that. So I've now been successfully die cutting with them. It's electric, which is a lot easier. So they suggest 10 pieces of various stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll use that. 9, and maybe some music paper. And then they suggest cutting them into various pieces. So let's see whether we can get various pieces, various sizes. What did I do with the? You gotta be kidding me. How could I lose the cutter? Oh my God, I put it back already. Well, I'm glad your last present is arriving. I ordered some. Oh, I'm a sucker. It was an ad on on Facebook, and it's like it's like a it's a little stick that you plug into your HMDI whatever thing in the phone, in the back of the TV rather, and it has supposedly has 20,000 retro games on it, and it comes with two little joystick thingies. So I ordered two of those for the $2,000, and I don't know, and I think maybe it's arriving on the 27th, which is fine because they're not going to get here until the 30th. So let's cut some packages. How's that? Package shapes. That's kind of big. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Okay, that'll be one package. This is coffee dyed. And I did this, and I don't know, I can't remember what was in the pan that had those little dots, but that's, so let's take a sliver of this. Just a sliver. Get the music. And let's just stick that over here. And let's kind of, we'll make a tall, skinny package. And this is some paper that I made. It was just printing paper, and I just took two colors, I think, of alcohol, no, not pens or whatever, with a ruler, and that was one of, actually, that was one of Lucy Delcos's exercises to create your own kind of paper to play with. So let's cut some of this. All right. And we'll cut that little piece off. And that looks like a nice size for a package. All righty. And this is some scrapbook paper that I've had for quite a while. You know, people, you wonder, you know, why are you saving these scraps? I don't know. And then you decide to do something like this, and you go, oh, that'll be perfect. I'm going to make that a different shape. So I'll do that. There, there's that. I'm not saving this, though. I'm not saving those pieces. That would be insane. Let's see. Well, this is obviously a corner that I cut off. I don't know whether I can use this or not. But, well, let's try it. There. Okay, that can be a package. And we use that. And this is obviously something that I made. I punched a piece out of it already. So let's cut a piece out of it. I'm looking over here at the various shapes. And we'll trim that off a little bit. So I'm happy that I was able to figure out the plates that I, you know, that, oh, bye, Wendy. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good evening. Let's see if we can't. This is actually some This is free digi downloads from P&M Studios, as I recall. Seaside or something like that it's called. See what that looks like. All right. And obviously this is inside an envelope. Hi, Andrea. Good to see you. Let's do a tall, like a long, skinny package. That could have, I know what's in this package. You know what's in this package? Red Ryder BB gun. That's what's in that package. My favorite, my favorite Christmas movie. Christmas Story. I've already seen it. I have to watch it at least once a year. And I saw it at my son's over Thanksgiving. And the other thing I have to watch is the 1951 A Christmas Carol starring Alistair Sims. And it's black and white. Hi, Mary Lou. Hi, Angie. Good to see you. And I own that. I have that on CD. I might have to change that. Well, I might want to use that instead. We'll see. Okay. How are we doing here? We're going to use this, right? And talk about saving a scrap. Wow. I'll have a better idea once I start laying these out to see what they're going to be like. I think, let me see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. Now, the one that she has in the book has the offcuts too. Yes. I'm not saving those, Becky. I'll keep them here just in case I need them. Actually, I am going to need them. Thank you, because they're going to be, the ribbon. So thank you. Oh, thank you very much. I will need some of it. Yes, I will. Okay. She has a snowflake in the corner of hers. I didn't have a snowflake or a snowflake. Yes, the package is snowflake die cut, but I had some holly. So I thought I could put those. I don't know. That shouldn't have been in. Oh my God. What was I thinking? Should have done that in green, not red. Oh, well. So I thought I can stick these in the corner. If I can pick it up, right? So that'll be kind of the trim for it. And she has it kind of framed with Christmassy paper, and I don't. So I might have to draw like a line, here for the base of it. Well, let's just lay out some packages and see where we go. Let's just see what it looks like. Let's kind of do something like this. This will be a big package like so. Let's see, we got another, let's see, a package like, no, I don't like that at all. Maybe like so. And take a package like this and maybe lean it like that. Come over here with this. Maybe, no. Package here. maybe this go like this. And this can be stacked on that. This could be stacked on that. And this can be leaned on that. See what I'm doing? Yeah. All right, stick that like so. Do that like that. Be on that, like so. I gotta bring it over so it's kind of even. You know what I should have done? I should have put masking tape, painters, something to border it. That's okay. And then, of course, we're going to decorate the packages with, and we'll be drawing in like ribbons and stuff like that. I've got to bring this over like this, like so. Let's see. Can you imagine if you had packages like this, wrapped like this, how cool that would be? Just like so. Come this over like that. This. This. Maybe like this. What do you think? No, this can go like that. Maybe cut that down a little bit. Coming like so. I got it like that. Okay. So. Well. No, just stick that on top. Like, well, maybe this can go down. Like so. How's that? I'll put this here like that. Or maybe this like this. There. I'm not going to overthink it. Wonky. It is wonky. Just all over the place. And that's kind of goes there. Okay. Let me draw. I'm just maybe draw a pencil line there. Get a handy dandy ruler. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these down. Yeah. I meant to get another glue stick. Darn it. They're in the other room. That's okay. I'll use this for gluing. So I got a message from Mo telling me that her husband, Sean, was basically telling me not to bring this champagne that I normally bring every year. He said because of tariffs and the prices of it is going up and it's a ripoff. So the ladies in the chat room, they were part of this whole thing. And I almost, when I read the message from her, I almost said, oh, well, too late. And I looked at the prices and they're up a little bit, but I almost said to her, well, it's too late. I've already bought the champagne. So instead, I'm going to take them out to dinner on the 23rd. So that's what I said to her. So, well, then I'll take you guys out to dinner. And she says, oh, you sure? All of that. I have no Christmas gifts. And it's awkward. Whoops, I'm sorry. Because I didn't really know whether I was going or not. And they don't need anything. I don't need anything. So I wanted to give them something that we can drink or eat. More likely drink. So we'll go out to dinner. And that'll be my Christmas present. Totally consumable. You don't have to dust it. You don't have to worry about whether it fits or not. That works. Yeah. Well, I like the way. Sorry, they're not green, but what can you do? They're not green, right? Can I get this over here like that? Maybe. Ooh. I want to get a new setup for my camera. I did keep that face tracking tripod selfie whatever thing. And I might use that. This what I have here is a mic stand. And it's kind of getting a little flimsy. Okay. Press it down. Whoops. Oh, shoot. It's not supposed to do that. Well, my packages are all screwed up. Oh, come on. My hands are all sticky. As we all say, the struggle is real. Okay. Ugh, wait a minute. Let me wipe my fingers. Handy dandy baby wipes. I bought a case of those. I've got 800 handy wipes. Ugh. My kids are going to wonder, what the hell is she doing with all these baby handy wipes? Okay. And this should be better. Maybe now I can, because this is all gluey, maybe I can tap that and keep it, stay down there now. Will you please? Don't. Okay. All right. So I brought in some more books. I've got books everywhere. I could fill all these shelves with my art books. So I brought in some more out of the bedroom. And I have this gigantic painting that I did on a gigantic piece of cardboard. And it was a picture of reminiscent of the trip that I took to Nova Scotia. And we drove up around Cape Breton. And it's a car going through the mountains with the sun setting. And it's I don't know, 2 feet by 4 feet, 4.5 feet on corrugated cardboard. It was the side of the box that my sofa came in, and it had been hanging on my bedroom wall. And one night it came down, it came crashing down. And I didn't bother putting it back up, which I'm glad I didn't, because that whole wall was replaced because of the flooding that I had, the water intrusion I had. But I don't know where, I guess I don't have large wall space. And it's cardboard. And anyway, I guess I'm going to put it back on that wall in my bedroom because there's really no other place to put it. Okay. Hopefully I got enough glue on that. Okay. There. How's that? I like that. That kind of frames it. Okay. And I'm just going to draw a line here. That's not even at all. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to do a pencil line. Here, here's the ruler that I got for that. All right. Now I'll stick that on this board, on this, and take advantage of no, that's not, yeah, that'll be, yeah, let me do that. Yeah, let's see, I want to come in like so. Let me do this. Come in about an inch here. Oh, wow, is that an inch? Yeah, that is. Okay. And that would be an inch. Okay. Just, and then let's line that up with this so it's somewhat straight. Line up here and here. Just kind of go like so. Okay. That'll give me some sort of boundary. Hi, Joyce. All right. So we decided, well, I decided we're going to put this one here. Like so. So I'm just going to glue it down. Like that. Boy, the fan is running on my air conditioning. Not my air conditioning, my computer. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not. I'll come in like so. And let me see. Well, I'm just going to leave it. I can always add more packages to fill it in. Becky said to be wonky. So how about that? Yeah, we'll be wonky. We'll put it on Cricut. We can always cut out more packages. Who says we just have to have 10 packages, right? We can have as many packages as we want. Okay. Just stick that there. Stick this here. How about that? Yeah. Stick that there. Now I'm totally out of whack. That's okay. Let's stick this here. We can rest that one on there. This has to lean on this. This is leaning on that. Oh, this can go like so. All right, put that across there like that. This here. This can go here. right here, here, maybe something like that. What do you think? Let me put something in here. All right, let's put this here before I forget. This doesn't resemble anything that I initially put down, but that's okay. Stick this out a little bit here. Here. Stick this here. Should I stick that over here? Let me put this down here, like so. Let's lean on this a little bit, like that. Okay. That's got the Red Ryder BB gun in it. I love that scene. After he's endured the embarrassment of wearing, is it Aunt Edna's pink bunny suit? And then his father said, "Oh, look, there's something over there. What is that?" And it's that tall box that the Red Ryder BB gun was in. What the heck? Let's just stick that there. Let's stick that there. I had a Red Ryder BB gun. It was my older brother's. And no, I didn't shoot my eye out. I did shoot my father in the ass, though, with a BB gun. By mistake, mind you. He was a little mad at me. I can still hear him today. "God damn it, Ann, you've got to be more careful." We were having targets practice down in the basement. And he had given, for Mother's Day, he gave me a 45 BB gun. It looked like a 45 pistol. And it shot BBs, pellets, and darts. And we were down in the basement having target practice. And he had crouched down to change the target. And I inadvertently shot him in the behind. Man, he jumped up, yelling at me. This is not working. What the heck am I going to do? I'm not happy with that. Well, I can cut it. How about if I cut it down? How's that? Yeah, I'll stick that there. And it wasn't a dart. I didn't hit him with the dart. It wasn't a pellet. It was just a BB gun. It's just a BB. And I guess the target was probably, I don't know, 40 feet away. But he moved pretty fast. Because I was mortified that I had done that. Thinking back now on it, I think it's pretty funny, but what do you think? This one or this one? I can use that for, I'm going to use this one. This is more colorful. It's still very warm here. My youngest son has moved to Denver. He said it was 60 degrees in Denver today. 60 degrees in Denver today. And when I was in Denver, the morning I left, it was 12 degrees. Go figure. They're arriving on the 30th. And we will spend New Year's Eve together. which would be fun. I could stick that there, or is that getting too crowded? Ah, the more presents, the merrier, right? What the heck? So we'll have New Year's Eve together. And the only dish that he's requesting is my mac and cheese. He loves my mac and cheese. Okay, now, how are we all doing? People hanging in there? Angie's dreaming. You feeling feisty? Let's see, I know what I want for this. Hot tub. Oh, Angie, a glass of wine and a good looking hot man. Okay. That reminds me of Eileen. Oh, Eileen Lyons and her cabana boy. And I got word recently that Eileen had passed away. You're wrapping presents. I love wrapping presents. People look at me like I'm nuts. My favorite thing to do is to wrap presents. So now we'll do ribbons. And we'll do this. We'll use this. Whoops. Now my fingers are all sticky again. Oh, good. I have to. Oh, wow. So was today you spent all day prematurely packing last night in the unit? Leave tomorrow afternoon. Pick up Molly. One more night, and then you'll be. That's right. You said you'd be home Wednesday, right? Well, I hope everything goes smoothly well, and you get home safely with sweet Molly. Well, now what am I going to do? Uh-oh, ruh-roh. Uh-huh. I'm not going to have a big enough piece. Well, let's see. Who said the ribbon has to match, right? I don't know. Who says it has to match? I don't think it has to match. What the hell? All right, I'll stick that there. Okay, that's one package wrapped. Kinda. All right, let's see. I gotta be more careful when I cut the ribbon. Hi, Julie. Let's do that. Another person from Oz. Welcome. It's here like so. I like it. And we'll do a little piece across here. I'll stick this like here. I think I'm going to take that off. Am I going to be lucky and get it right? Yep, I did. It's a little bit too, but I can just do a little bend here. This is very fiddly. But if you weren't rushing, it would be fun. I don't know why I'm rushing. It's only 6:13. Slow down. No rush. My fingers are sticky again. Okay. All right. Now, let's take, this is a longer piece, and we can put that up here. All right, let me cut this in half. And I can go up here for this. And I'll do, oops, that. I'm going to have to do my fingers again because I can't. Ooh, could I be lucky? Could that be lucky? No, that would be too lucky. Too lucky. All right, I got to wipe my fingers again. The thing is still. Angie, your birthday is the 26th. Yes, this is going in there. I'll show it to you. Yeah, this page is going in that journal. Yeah, I'll show it to you. Oh yes, I will. The 27th. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll show it to you. Sure. Not a problem. My daughter-in-law's birthday is New Year's Eve, December 31st. So I always have 2 presents for her. One for her birthday and one for Christmas. And her birthday present is made by Aunt Bex. It's a beautiful, what would you call it? A knitting project bag, I think, Becky? That's got sheep on it. And she's going to love it because she is a knitter. A very good knitter. And when we went to Nova Scotia and we were driving around, the coast of Cape Breton, we stopped at every yarn shop along the way. She bought a lot of yarn. Okay. That kind of blends into, that's okay. All right. How about, let me glue this down while it's, you know what I have? Oh, let me try. I have something that I bought and never used, and it would be perfect for this. Excuse my reach. Look at these. I couldn't resist them. Have you seen these? The Zig glue pens? Wouldn't that be perfect for this? Another product that you buy. All right, let's try that. Well, that would be so much easier, right? Let's see. 2-way glue. I don't know. Let's see. I think this is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Let me shake this up. Let's see what this is. Oh, look at that. That's like a pen. Can you see how? And then there's this. Wow. Let's try this one. I guess you gotta pump it. Ooh, oh my gosh, folks. Man, how perfect is this? Look at this. Whoa. Especially if it sticks, huh? Watch it, it won't stick. It sticks. Oh, let me stick this down. Wow. How cool is that? Oh, I put it on the wrong side. You dumb it. Oh, Lordy. Is that not part? It's upside down and backwards, right? Yep. Come on. You got a stick. I glued that down. Now I got to find. No, I got some more of that. Well, we'll put a piece of white across. Yeah, why don't I just put this down? What the heck? So what? I can put pen marks on it. All right, that's good. That's fine. That's fine. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Okay, gotta find some. We've used this, right? And we've used this. So technically, I should have. Can use this. Maybe this can go like that, right? I have more of that I can cut. Let's see. It's a little piece off here. Cut that. So. And this works pretty good. I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, that I had that going this way, didn't I? Okay. And you can actually move it around. Did you see me move it around a little bit? Is this too thin? I don't care. I just don't care. Well, I kind of care. Oh, how about just doing this? Whoa. And that's even better yet, right? Well, come on. My fingers are sticky. That's good, right? It's good. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could use the glue pen to write a message, etc., and stick the foil on it. Yeah. Yeah, you could. That's a good idea. I'll have to do that. Play with that. Okay. How about some text? Let's see. Ooh. This paper is so brittle. It's Reader's Digest book stuff. You know how brittle that is, right? Stick that like that. Whoops, didn't quite. I'm reading this book called The Kingmaker's Daughter by, no, I can't remember her last name is Gregory. It's okay. It's not, it's just, it's non, it's fiction, and I don't read much fiction. I got it at the library here. We have a little library here. It's nice because people read, books, and then they donate them to the little library. So you can get paperbacks, and people have puzzles if you want to take out a puzzle. Okay, it's getting there. We need something bold here. Ooh, how about this? Yes, that'll be perfect. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. That'll be really nice across there. I got it. That's good. That's good. Got stuff sticking to me. So I was watching Janet Nash, and she was making these cute little birds out of scraps. I don't know that this is going to work. Well, maybe, because this paper is really porous, that book page paper. She just cut a circle, right, out of some felt type stuff. Oh, that's probably not going to stay. Stay. And then she just sewed little scraps, and then folded and made it like a little beak, and then folded the circle in half and stitched it. And then before she put a piece of thread up through the middle to make like a little loop that you can hang it on the tree. Really cute. I want to do it. I want to do it. I'm thinking that I might do this because I don't know, this paper is thick, and this might have trouble going over that. So I'm going to go like so. Like that. Like that. Stay. And let's see. I'll do the same thing over here. Hi, P&M. Mariah. Oops. I didn't. Oh, yes, that's probably, is that going to fit there? Oh, it is. Huh. Sorry, I haven't been at your streams lately. Things have come up and haven't been around. There. Oh, wow, you can barely see that. Okay. We're getting there, folks. How are we hanging in there? Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, we can't use that. Huh. Should have an, oh, I can use this. We haven't used this yet, but we can use that here, right? Yeah, okay. Put the cap on this for a second. This is Zig, two-way. I don't know how it can be, what two-way means. Dual action glue pen. Wet bond, long-lasting bond when applying for a long-lasting bond. Use when glue is blue and wet. Dry bond, temporary bond. In a few moments, it turns clear after drying, giving a temporary bond. Okay, good to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I've been putting it down when it's blue, I'm pretty sure. There. I have this little fiber optic Christmas tree that I've probably had for, I don't know, 20 years. Got it at a Big Lot store. Got paid on the box. It said it was $9.99. And I've had it in the porch here. And I had been running it all night. And the light bulb finally went on it. But it's a weird light bulb, but Amazon has it. I'm going to see if Walmart has it. I can get it sooner. What do we have left to do? We have this up here. We have this to do. Why am I having trouble finding? We haven't used this yet, have we? No. All right. I don't think I have anything long enough. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, this is maybe long enough. No, it'll be long enough for this though, for sure. I got another piece over here. Yeah, we'll be good. It's all good. And last year, I bought all of those games for the kids. Hi, Udo. Welcome. Oops. Well, let's try this one. We haven't tried this one. Let's see what this looks. Ooh. I didn't mean to pick that one up, but hey, it looks like it's the same glue. It is. And I wrapped all of those, and it was a huge pile. And we didn't even get to play all of them, but I tell you what, we're going to play them when they get here. Yes. I should put the cover on this. And we didn't play anyone where I was out in Denver either. No. Now that I have a dining room table, I'm excited. I haven't had a dining room table in ages. Well, ever. I opted not to have a dining room table here. And I'm happy I have one. Does this look familiar, Mariah? This is your stuff. This is one of your Digi downloads. Oh, look at that. Jeez, what are the odds of that happening? It was almost perfect. Take off just a little snip. You know how they have those memory montages of photographs? And I turned one on, and oh my God, so many pictures of Lily and Tiger and my other kitty. And there's a great picture of Richard and the boys are sitting at this little table out here on the porch, and they are making paper rings, right, for the Christmas tree. And they've got the paper cut in strips, and you've got the staple, and Richard's working diligently, and so is Reed and Callum. And in the middle of the table, there's Lily watching her. I'm going to have to go through and grab some of those pictures, and maybe do something with them. And of course, my favorite picture of Tiger is he's sitting on my little end table, and he's got his tail in my martini, the tip of his tail. He has no awareness that his tail is sitting in a cold drink. He's just sitting there. Oh my gosh. My brother and I laughed. He's just sitting there like, well, what's your problem? So I have my tail in your drink. It's not a problem for me. All right, we have 2 more packages to do. Then the pen work comes in. Yeah, hi Stacy, make her a little journal. Okay, we have this to do. All righty. What haven't we used? Well, it doesn't mean that we can't use anything again. No, we'll use this. We didn't use this at all. This is a gel plate print that I made when we were doing that July jelly thing with Carrie. I want to do more jelly plate printing in the new year. If I had to have an art goal for 2026, it would be that. Play with my jelly plate more. Not be so adverse and have that hate-love relationship with it. Okay, got this. It looks better when I cut it versus tearing it. Oops. Oh well. There. Okay. How are we doing on time? Okay. We need something here. I can't use that. Oh, I have some more of this. No, I can't use that. I can use this. Oh, we didn't even use that. There. Perfect. Okay, we'll do this. Eyeball it. That was a pretty good eyeball. And the other thing in the new year I have to take care of, speaking of eyeballs, I have to arrange for cataract surgery. It's time. I'm so stupid. I'm so angry at myself for procrastinating. I mean, how stupid is that to mess around with your eyes like that? I hope this is fine. Almost. Just a little snip off. I mean, I'm driving across Florida, and of course, it's big highways, and I'm going to figure out how to use my GPS. I can't get my GPS to talk to me, so I got to figure out how to do that. All right, did we get everything? Let me see. All right, all right, so here's our packages. We got ribbon, 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 ribbon. Okay. Now we're going to draw some bows on the top. Okay. Ugh. I guess. So let's just do like something like this. Gotta make the sound effects. And let's see, how about the blue here? Let's do like a we'll have to put a ribbon over here on the side. Okay. I'm not too good at, let's see, let's stick one in here. Whoops. And let's do a green one up here. And how about an orange one over here? Very fancy. And well, let's just do a ribbon up here like so. I'll do one over here. And let's do a red one in here. And do a red one here. And we got that one, we got that one. Oh, we got to do one here. Oh, we can do it here. I think that's everyone. There, that's everyone. There. Let's do some mark making here. How's that? And how about some okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, my phone, my car has that the platform where you just lay the phone in and it automatically charges. And Becky's on at 6:30 tomorrow morning. And she's going to start index. Did you say index card thing? All right. So let me show Val and Julie. So there it is. It's kind of fun page. Yeah, whimsical. Okay, and let me. This is the. This is inspired by Natasha from Treasure Books. This is a journal that she made, and it's huge. A little bit. Okay, and this is it's all made out of. And turn the Bluetooth off on your phone. Well, it's okay. It says that it has to be connected, but anyway, I'll read the directions. I'm not leaving until Tuesday, so this is material by Becky, and this is all Amazon packaging paper, and what she did has beautiful little borders and pockets, and there's 25 pages in here, and this is this same Lucy Delco stuff. This is the same book, and Carol and I have done a bunch of them. So this is the and I gessoed this, and I did and this is a watercolor thingy. So gesso, and you can do watercolor. Let's see, what do you use? I have an iPhone, and my car is connected to my it's a Kia Connect, and then here's another one of Lucy's Delco's things. Oh, okay. Well, I'll check it out. Thank you, though. I'm glad you told me that. I will Google how to make sure the GPS works on my model, my Kia. This is gessoed, ready for me to paint on it. Here's another one of Lucy's designs. And this is some Rick Rack. Another one of her designs. Oh, thank you, Val. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that. And that came out of that abstract watercolor book. And this is the ripple thing and a napkin. Here's another one of her designs. This is an ombre gesso thing I did. I cut out some birds. And here's another one of hers that we did. When I say we, Carol, my quiet corner, we did those. And so it's very textury. It's hers. I mean, it's a later YouTube, but she had 28 pages. I only have 25. And you just kind of got some pockets here. And it's not sewn in. She has this all as one signature. So I'm going to, here's the signature that I took out. Like this, right? And this is, and this can go here. Actually, it can go here. It'll be easier for me to put it here. So I think, let's see, how are we doing it? Oh, we got plenty of time. I think I'll use this glue. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, Treasure Books, Natasha. She is so creative. And she just makes the most amazing stuff. She made a masculine journal, and it was such a beautiful design, and it was such an easy binding, and that when you opened it, it laid flat. And her instructions are so good. I made one for my son for Christmas. Whether he'll use it or not, I don't know, but it came out really, really nice. I just don't have a whole lot of masculine scrapbook paper, but I found some. I almost glued this in upside down. Wouldn't that have been so par for the course? Of course. Okay. So there, another one done and dusted. Another Lucy Delcos creation. Here's the book again. Collage du jour. Techniques, tutorials, inspiration for paper lovers. And you can see that we've done quite a few. We did the library one. We did the building one. We did that one. And she's got all sorts of things to create your own paper, which I've done. This book is chock full of ideas and fun things to do. So I continued to work in this. I did that Art for Peace. I used it for one of my political patriotic postcards. But look at these. Aren't these awesome? And we did the stone one too. And a lot of times it's amazing how little few pieces of paper you need to do this. For this one, it's basically 10 pieces of paper, scrap, paper, and then whatever. And an 8 by 11 piece of white cardstock, 10 or more pieces of collage paper, black fine liner, white gel pen or paint marker, glue stick, scissors, and ruler and pencil. That was for this. Which this became this and this, which we did today. This. Anyway. So, thank you all for being here. I so appreciate you all. And wishing you the best of the best over the holidays, and happy winter solstice. That starts off the winter season and festivities. I'll be back next Sunday. Yeah. I won't be here Wednesday, though, because that's Christmas Day, right? But it'll all be good. So thank you. And so there's this book in all its glory. It's a monster. And I'm thinking I might do a Midori thing. Yeah, 6:30 tomorrow morning at Aunt Beck's. There. So bye. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Yeah, that book is, it's a great book if you enjoy paper, because that's definitely a paper lover's book. If you can't be good, be careful and be fabulous. Bye, everybody. Thanks again for being here.